2-0 start. Four-time state champion from Dundee, Michigan. He was 166-3. And this is a match we're all looking forward to.
Yeah, he's stone cold, Swiderski, and we talked about a lot of questions. Will Spencer Lee come out? But another question I had is, how will the young guns do? Swiderski and Johnson back-to-back here for Iowa State here in Carver, but it's also Real Wood's debut in Carver. So questions soon to be answered.
A two-time Pac-12 champion at Stanford. Real Woods also a two-time All-American for the Cardinal. Goes to a 2-on-1.
Trying to sort that by here. A good job by Swiderski there, getting on his hands, getting his feet moving and squaring up. And it's an interesting matchup here you saw already here where Woods was attacking that lead leg. He likes to drop low on that lead leg that Swiderski's leaving out there, but Swiderski will hammer you with that head position, stuff your head down, and try to blow right through you on straight-on shots.
151st period. Real Woods a fourth seed at last March's NCAA championships. He finished 6th. First team All-American in 2020. He was 19-1 that campaign. He'll turn 23 this Friday.
Good job by Woods, keeping in the center of the mat, basically stalking Swiderski, keeping him on the outside.
Yeah, Woods is really quick, hard to slow down, and he'll try a lot of different angles. Does a nice job of what you talk about, Jim, a lot of time, finding those angles.
Well, I think the bait right here is working off that 2-on-1 and coming back to his left and attacking that right lead leg of Swiderski. It's there for the taking, but see if Swiderski can go ahead and beat him to it with a straight-on shot, because that's really what he has. He's just a rough guy.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's a clash of style. He's straight on and mean.
Yeah.
No score, 2 minutes into this first period. Iowa winning at 125 with Spencer Lee. Cyclones answering at 133. Nice low shot. Now he works up.
Yeah, just beside we talked about here. Swiderski doing a nice job of stuffing the head to the inside. Woods even in a little better position. He goes to the hands. Now coming up with a double underhook.
Good flurry
by the freshman here to make this a neutral position so far, but he's given up a double underhook. See if he can circle back in.
There's a stall call on the Cyclone. His first. Situation there, though, let me ask you. Giving up the stall call, exactly, you'll take that. Get out of bounds, get a restart.
I don't know what, it wasn't like he backed straight out. Now he's back in on a shot, so.
Real Woods is really fast. He changes his level as well.
And I think this coaching staff for Iowa State is thinking survival here, survive that speed and explosiveness here in the first period. He's come close to doing that. Yes, he has done it.
Woods and Swiderski scoreless after 3 minutes. Woods with choice, he'll defer. Cyclone takes a check at his corner. Brett Metcalf says you're going down.
It's interesting, I look at the Iowa corner over there. I mean, this is a new guy for him, for them, the coaching staff. How's he going to respond to this environment? So far, pretty laid back as far as the instruction goes and letting him work his way through this. You know they have a talented wrestler in Woods, proven quantity.
Mentioned Swiderski, four-time Michigan State champion. Real Woods wrestled at Montini Catholic and Lombard, Illinois. Four-time finalist in Illinois, three-time champion.
Look how Real Woods is using both legs. He's got his right leg in front of the knee and then stretches out, gets in and gets the wrist there. Nice job by Real Woods on top, pressuring and using that right knee to bump, get in front and get the head lever now.
Yeah, and he started on the right-hand side, Tim, was when you're going against an incoming freshman like this, you want to go ahead and see if he's got the skills on the opposite side where most guys start. So, see if this crowd gets involved here. We're trying to, Swiderski can't get off his belly. He's likely to get called for stalling. This is a duel.
This is big for Real Woods because I thought Casey Swiderski showed a lot of poise on his feet, and that can frustrate you. But right now, Woods is taking the start time.
This is right at time over a minute.
Yeah, this is the transition that guys have to make at this level in their first year. They can get out from underneath. Now, Woods isn't necessarily getting off to the side and doing anything dynamic, but you got to have your head up underneath there, get some back pressure back into your opponent.
Woods with a tight waist. Swiderski frustrated on bottom. .25 seconds left in the second. There's the second stall call on Swiderski. It'll be a point for Woods as he pushes riding time over 140.
See the frustration in the cyclone there because Real Woods not letting him get up to his knees. He's bumping him down. He's using that right knee in there in front and hooking that ankle.
Well, but if he's also catching the freshman wrestling with his elbows out and his wrist in, it becomes very easy to go ahead and grab that.
Wow.
Head coach of Iowa State, Kevin Dresser, native of Humboldt, Iowa, won a national title for the Hawkeyes in 1986. Doing a nice job in Ames and was very successful, of course, at Virginia Tech. And before that, legendary Virginia high school coach. He's had quite the path.
Well, he really has. And from Humboldt up there in North Central, you know, Algona, Eagle Grove, and Emmitsburg. And so he's kind of back home.
Oh, he's definitely back home. He's exactly where he wants to be, leading a top program, prominent program, back into prominence, I guess. It takes a lot of calories to take this program where it's been to where it is right now.
8-second escape for Woods. Another tally for this Hawkeye. Leads it 2-0. 90 seconds left in this match at 141 pounds.
Woods able to go ahead. Oh, there's an opportunity for Swiderski to go ahead and get the 2. Right? Comes back the other direction.
Misdirection.
Now he's hanging on his chin right there.
Trying to suck it back.
Right?
We're tied at 2. Woods does have that riding time, and now he doesn't escape.
Nice job by Swiderski with the misdirection on the go behind.
Look at his right eye.
Oh, that doesn't bother this guy.
This guy is a brawler. Jim, you and I talked about it this morning. Simply put, this guy is a fighter.
Yeah, there you see him on his technique. Watch him switch and go the other direction. When he goes, feels that, snaps down and goes the other way. Lance Woods' head. You know, there's a photo out there of this guy, of Swiderski, and he's in his stance, and they're, you know, promoing. It's an athletic department photo. It's him in his wrestling stance. And being the old coach, I always took a look at guys' knuckles. and this guy, he's got scabs and blood on both knuckles. I know he's either been knocking locker rooms or walls or guys in a dormitory or whatever. He's a fighter.
He looks the part.
Yeah. But that's the type of spirit, you know, both these coaches love their teams right now. Is bringing enthusiasm and energy back to this rivalry. So it doesn't have to be the coaches, it's the wrestlers.
There's Real Woods. Yes, Swiderski, one of the top recruits in the country out of Dundee, Michigan.
He had the same thing going on in the Wisconsin duel meet with Zargo. I mean, they must have gone, 15 minutes because they were wrapping him up every which way. And so I think this is going to be an ongoing theme for Swiderski. But this is going to be interesting to watch this last minute because Woods has really done a good job of owning the center of the mat and went on his feet.
Both guys slap hands, and we're back at it. Woods,
There it is.
close to getting that riding time, so this is big.
Swiderski's been the one that's been called for stalling, but I expect him to go ahead and get after it here with the techniques, really come heavy with the head.
So riding time is locked up for Woods. So essentially a 4-2 lead. Swiderski would need a takedown and a ride out to send this one to sudden victory. He's got 30 seconds here in the third. What's he looking for, Jim?
Well, he's just looking for a straight-on shot and opening, but every time he breaks free to maybe get that, and you see this nice little rotation, the pirouette out there, just like you saw right there. He's out of position, squared right back up, and got off the mat here with his hip. So really, Woods' footwork is really difficult to follow. This guy's rotating his lead legs.
Final seconds. And in his Hawkeye debut, inside Carver Hawkeye Arena, 15,000 her feet. Woods the decision with the riding time. 4-2. Both guys, I'm sure, wishing each other happy holidays, center of the mat. And listen to this crowd erupt. Welcome to Iowa City, Real.